Hello there, it is of course the great and glorious, soon to be famous one day, Nick Dutch, back on the camera again one more time for another delightful video. Just really reacting to some of the comment section wars which occurs on some of my videos associated with forms of occultism, spiritualism and religious ideas. Now, Aleister Crowley said one thing that was quite important, I feel. He said that all argument is argument in a circle. Now, obviously, that's a gross generalization, and to be honest, it's quite factually inaccurate. But when it comes to discussion or argumentation about religious and theological and occult ideas, sometimes all argument is just argument in a circle. Sometimes when it comes to, let's say, sex magic, there's different perspectives and different groups who become a bit too dogmatic about various different ideas. Same is true of chaos magic or sigillation, as well as forms of meditation, and to a certain extent, you've got to think to yourself, have I really been learning about magic or really been learning about religion, or have I just been absorbing one particular dogma which is or was quite important to one particular person at one time in history, and basically, WTF, you got to separate, I think, in your mind's eye, what a dogma is from what genuine attempts at being scientific about experiencing various weird stuff really is. When you say, no, that's not proper sex magic, or no, that's not proper sigillation, what you're doing is you're demonstrating that you yourself have very strong dogmatic opinions, which may even be getting in the way of you seeing what's right in any truth and clarity. I think the main message here is relax, okay? Sometimes you've got to admit that you don't quite know everything, or you don't quite know enough. And I've got to do the same as well, alright? Now, when I did that one particular video on sex magic, I was pointing out or talking about one particular set of activities which some people claim to have done and some people have written about. And I've had some objections to it, which I pointed out in that one particular video. Now, if you think that that term is applicable to another set of actions, go into it in great detail as to how else that term can be used. But it'll be a question of how that term can be used, rather than necessarily saying that there is only one form of sex magic, or only one form of color magic, or only one form of whatever. Get more, relaxation and perspective in your life. Because if you don't, it's going to be argumentation in a circle. And that's not really going to be helpful to you. It's not going to be helpful for you as far as your own personal development is concerned. It's not going to be helpful for you theologically. It's not going to be helpful for you as far as like researching into occultism or trying to get some strange experiences. You've got to try and work out what benefits this way of thinking is actually helping you. And sometimes it just won't be. Okay? So relax. You don't have to get too dogmatic about these things. And when you do, you're basically pointing out that you're becoming a dogmatist. You're becoming closer to being a fundamentalist. You need to just relax more, step back, and try and see that the same terms can be used for different things, and try and work out in what particular context that term is being used in your life, as well as what context that is being used in other people's lives. And that will actually be quite a helpful way of looking at life, as well as and especially looking at these ideas that I tend to discuss once in a while on this channel. God bless.